our raspberry shortcake finally in the ground. This little tag. And our red raspberry, or black raspberry, that one is. And our fencing was not long enough. Therefore, our beautiful four-legged friends decided they would take advantage of that and rip it up. These wonderful little fellows right here. Good morning. So we've got all the edges of the yard done this year. We've got celery and tomato and peppers. They seem to be doing pretty good. I think we're going to have to put up some chicken wire on the back of here because they love to explore down into the garden, of course. We have some okra, which, poor little guy, I'm going to have to string him up, I think. Our strawberries are doing pretty good. I need to get some Sluggo. Everything else on the outside edges of the garden seem to be doing pretty good. We have one little cantaloupe guy here that he is really struggling. I think it might just need to be replaced. The rest of them seem to be doing good. A little slow. I think I might have to get some worm tea or some organic fertilizer other than what I've already done. My little pea guy, he produced one little pea and we pulled it, and he is struggling too. I need to weed today. We have the broccoli. They seem to be getting enough sunlight over here, but still really growing slow. It's a beautiful day out today. We have to go get some more fencing to cover our new area because they, like I said before, they really decided to wreak havoc on the garden last night when we went in the house for 5 minutes. I need to get some Sluggo Plus today. I was trying to find something that would help with the problem of the sow bugs eating my strawberries when they become ripe. I'm not being able to actually get anything off of them that's edible because before I get them, the sow bugs eat them. So a little discouraging, but we'll see. I heard it's a really good product and that it breaks down into organic fertilizer, so I'm hoping that that won't be too bad of an issue. If anybody out there knows of something better for me to use besides Sluggo Plus, you know, give me a shout out and I'll look into doing something different. I really don't want to put any chemicals on the garden, but I don't know what else to do to preserve the rest of this year's harvest of the strawberries. We've got little green tomatoes starting, even though we got a really late start here from the cold. It's been in the 50s at night. Sorry, the neighbor's deciding to mow. We have peppers, which I'll take you out later and show you the peppers on the front porch. We have a lot of peppers. My son decided he was going to grow hot peppers this year, so we put them all in containers on the front porch where they get really good sun and they're thriving really well. Even though this end of the garden right here, we have a drain system, I was worried they were going to flood out. Even the celery has continued to do really good. Kind of excited about our first year of having all 4 areas filled in because we weren't sure how to garden, whether we should put it in the middle of the yard or around the edges so that the dogs could still enjoy their area, the grandkids could come and play. So I think this is going to work out really good. I'm hoping. But you know, it's a good first start for us. You know, we want to homestead, but we're going to start here in our village where we live, and you know, hopefully get the acquired skills and knowledge that I need about the local insects and problems before we get out on a property that we can really dig in and put in a large area. I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. And our fireworks are tonight in our little village. Our little Pepper here, I haven't put him in a pot yet, but he's producing already. So I hope everybody enjoys their day. Thanks for watching, and God bless. Well, this morning is the aftermath of putting in the other part of our permanent garden. The rhubarb. We stuck in some zucchinis. And our dogs decided in 5 minutes to come through before we got our fence up and try to kill half of what we put in. The watermelon they really tore up. So we're hoping that with some fertilizer they'll come back. We got our blueberry in, who made it through the winter but didn't produce any leaves this year. And our raspberry shortcake finally in the ground. This little tag. And our red raspberry, or black raspberry that one is. And our fencing was not long enough. Therefore, our beautiful four-legged friends decided they would take advantage of that and rip it up. These wonderful little fellows right here. Good morning. So we've got all the edges of the yard done this year. We've got celery and tomato and peppers. They seem to be doing pretty good. I think we're going to have to put up some chicken wire on the back of here because they love to explore down into the garden, of course. We have some okra, which, poor little guy, I'm going to have to string him up, I think. Our strawberries are doing pretty good. I need to get some Sluggo.